Hi, this is Bob Holcomb from Apex Automotive in Great Barrington, Massachusetts. Today we're going to talk about what to do if you replaced your power steering pump and your steering wheel doesn't turn. The first line of diagnosis would be to know whether your steering wheel worked before you changed the power steering pump. That being said, the steering wheel worked normally and your pump has been changed. There's a couple of logical scenarios. Scenario A is that the key lock cylinder is stuck and you can't move the steering wheel because the key is stuck in the cylinder. Logical scenario B would be that there's air in the power steering system. You possibly can turn your steering wheel, it just takes a lot of force to turn the steering wheel. If you don't bleed the air out of the power steering system, you won't have the assist of the hydraulic pump. You want to check the integrity of your belt against the power steering pump. As you had the belt off and the tensioners and everything associated with this drive system that moves the power steering pump, you want to make sure that that's working properly. You want to check the fluid in the reservoir. The fluid should be full and it should be free from air bubbles. If the fluid is saturated with air bubbles, you have air in the system, you have to get that out of the system. Although the fluid does have foam inhibitors, it still can foam up, especially when you have a dry pump and all the fluid has come out of the system. My advice in that scenario would be to let the car sit, let the bubbles rise up out of the fluid, and then restart your car. Your car will probably steer. If your steering wheel still doesn't turn, you'll have to look elsewhere other than at your power steering pump. There could be something in the steering linkage, the steering shaft, or even the rack and pinion itself. These are a couple of quick tips that you should look at if you replaced your power steering pump and your steering wheel will not turn. This is Bob Holcomb from Apex Automotive in Great Barrington, Massachusetts.